and welcome to the South Barber News Team. I am Brooke Murphy.
And I am Nasa Kugelmeyer. We hope you all have had a great summer. Brooke, how was your summer?
My summer was awesome, Nacy. I got to travel to Washington, D.C. for a Washington Leadership Camp through FFA. Let's head over to Keeley Hostetler to see how other students spent their summer.
Well, school has started up again, and I heard many South Barber students had very exciting summers. So let's go see what they did to keep busy. Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey, Courtney. I heard your family went to New York. Can you tell us a little about it?
My mom and sister and I, we did go to New York.
Did you go to any Broadway musicals or anything?
We saw Chicago.
Well, you're really lucky. I've always wanted to go to New York. Moira, I know you did something very exciting this summer. Can you tell us about Honduras?
I did. I went to Honduras in July and I just worked on a medical mission home.
What was your favorite part?
It's probably playing with the kids and
Yeah, that would be fun.
it was.
Oh, you made a lot of memories too.
I did.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Allie, you also left the country. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, I went to Denmark this summer to see Brian and Emery's baby.
Well, that was fun. Casey,
Hello.
tell me about your summer.
I went to Wichita a few times, stayed the night there.
Did you work a lot?
Yeah, I went on 2 FFA trips and I went to some livestock shows. That was about it. Worked.
Well, that sounds pretty exciting. Blaine, I heard you did many exciting things with band this summer. Can you tell us a little about it?
Well, I went to the Masonic All-State Marching Band.
What was your favorite part?
Playing in the Shrine Bowl.
Well, it sounds like you made a lot of memories and had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Although these students had very exciting summers, now they find themselves just where the rest of us are. In school, studying, and enjoying it all.
Thanks, Keeley. We've had many new faces in our school this year. We've had new board members, new teachers, and of course new students. Let's head over to Lily Fink on our new school board members.
This school year, there were empty spots in our school board, which now are currently filled by Bob Schrock and Dana Rourke. Bob, a farmer, decided to run for the school board, and I quote, "to provide leadership to the superintendent and principals on the direction for the atmosphere for the student body." When asked why Mrs. Rourke wanted to join the school board, her answer was, "I've been involved in the school system a lot, and I'm in the circumstance to see what needs to be done and willing to help." Mrs. Rourke is the mother of South Barber graduate Haley and sophomore Courtney. She feels that challenges on the school board lie in budgets and finance. She wishes there were more funds available to make more opportunities for the students and the district. When asked about his goals, Mr. Schrock said, "I would like to see the academic success go further. I'd like to see more emphasis on academics and less on sports." Though only on the board since July, Mrs. Rourke has big goals for our school system, such as implementing a drug testing system. Both Mr. Schrock and Mrs. Rourke seem to have big plans on ways to improve our school. Let's hope they're successful. Let's go to Kiara with the new teachers.
We are always excited to welcome new students and new teachers to our school. This year, we are lucky enough to have 3 new teachers and 1 teacher returning from previous years. Miss Worthington came to us all the way from Illinois to be our new Ag Ed teacher and FFA advisor. She recently worked in a large community, but would rather work in a small school. Mr. Hind is our new para. He loves helping children and just simply being around them. In his free time, he likes to hunt and fish in the area. Mrs. Inman is being manager at the local swimming pool. She graduated from South Barber not too long ago and decided she'd rather come back to teach. Mrs. Reed came to us from many years before. She helps sponsor the sophomore class and she helps in the resource room. We're all glad to have her back. So welcome, new teachers. Now to Micah to find out about our new students.
Yes, Kiara, we are very fortunate this year to have 5 new students. Let's go talk to these students. Lily Fink, what grade are you in this year?
I'm a junior.
Do you have any outside of school hobbies?
No, not really.
Well, you did a great job singing the national anthem during
Thank
the
you.
homecoming game. Vincent.
Oh, hello. How are you today?
Good.
Okay.
What grade are you in this year?
I'm a senior.
Are you involved in any school activities or clubs?
Football.
Football? You're a football manager?
Yes, I am.
We're glad to have you out there with us.
Thank you, buddy.
Dustin, Stefan.
Hello.
What's up? What school did you attend?
Jackson City High School.
Do you have any outside of school hobbies?
Playing piano.
I heard you got a part in the local play.
Yeah, I got a, oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
What role are you playing?
I play Brad Bruce Benedict.
Okay. Well, we're glad to have you this year. Thank you. Michael Heath. What school did you attend before coming here?
Hutchinson.
How is South Barber different from the school you came from?
It's a lot smaller and a lot better.
Okay. Well, we're glad to have you this year. Eli Carino. Are you involved in any school activities or clubs?
I'm in football.
Okay. How is South Barber different from the school you came from?
A lot smaller and the people are a lot nicer.
Alright, well, we're glad to have you out there football field with us, and glad to have you this year.
Thank you.
We're really glad to have all these new students in our school. Now back to the news desk.
Thank you, Micah. We hope all of the students have had a warm welcome, and we wish you the best of luck this year.
With everyone rushing around this time of the year, Miss South Barber contestants were hurrying to perfect wardrobe and talents. Let's hear first from Michaela Kirkwood on our Miss South Barber pageant.
This year we had two contestants competing for the title of Miss South Barber, Miss Nacy Gugelmeyer and Miss Brooke Murphy. The two contestants started off the pageant with business attire and an interview with 3 judges. Master of Ceremonies was Casey Williams, who kept the program moving along. After welcoming the audience to the pageant, he introduced the 3 judges, Lisa Begner, Heather Reams, and Chonda Dees. Nacy opened the talent portion of the pageant singing Popular from the play Wicked. Brooke completed the talent portion of the pageant, performing the monologue Little Bo Peep. While the girls did a quick outfit change, there were commercials for these pesky school problems, such as getting rid of zits, curing body odor, and lip gloss to attract boys, of course. These commercials were performed by Montana McCullough, Jessica Doherty, Holly Drake, Samantha Fulcher, and me, Michaela Kirkwood. It was then time for the poise part of the pageant. Nacy Gugelmeyer wore a pretty gold sequin dress, followed by Brooke, who wore a very beautiful orange evening gown. Finally, the results were in, and Nacy was crowned Miss South Barber. Both the girls did a fabulous job. We wish Nacy the best of luck as she goes on to compete in the Cinderella pageant at Northwestern University in Alba.
With our school well underway, organizations and clubs are busy planning activities and events for this school year. Let's go to Jessica Doherty and Mitchell Murphy to get the scoop on these clubs.
As you all know, Brooke, in addition to sports, band, and vocal, there are many other activities to choose from this school year. If you are interested in farming or agriculture, you might consider FFA. If you like building leadership skills, helping others and your community, you might consider CAES. But if none of these seem to fit you, don't worry. There are still plenty of others to choose from, such as Forensics, Scholars Bowl, Stuco, NHS, and Skills USA. If you aren't sure of what some of these are, don't be afraid to ask teachers or other students. I'm sure they would be happy to help you or point you in the direction of someone that could. Be sure to join in on some South Barber organizations this school year. The more you're involved in, the faster the school year will fly by. Mitchell, have any of these organizations been doing anything so far?
Yes, Jessica. The organizations have gotten off to a fast start. FFA has already had its first meeting and enjoyed its day at the State Fair. CAES and Skills USA have also been meeting. They have got goals for the coming year. Student Council has already met this year, and they were busy on early with the year of planning the Homecoming 2011. So, Jessica, these organizations are up and running, and we'll keep busy throughout the year. Now, back to Brooke and Nacy.
Thanks, you two. From dressing crazy to screaming fans, Homecoming is cram-packed with activities to build school spirit for the big homecoming game. Let's hear first from Daniel Jones on Spirit Week.
Alright, thanks for that, Brooke and Nacy. Now on to Spirit Week, which was a great success. Monday was Pajama Day. Everybody seemed to enjoy not having to change out of their PJs. Tuesday was Blast from the Past. Everybody dressed up in the coolest styles from the Stone Age all the way up to the 1980s. Wednesday was Celebrity Day. Almost everybody in FFA left for the state fair, although we did have Mr. Rector dress up as Larry the Cable Guy. Thursday was Jersey Day. It was interesting seeing everybody's favorite sports team. Friday was Black and Gold Day. Everybody dressed up in the old black and gold to support the football team during homecoming. Alright, that's all for Spirit Week. Now on to Dustin with the parade. Thanks.
Main Street was the main attraction for Kiowa on Friday. The Chieftain fans were lining the sidewalks, screaming and shouting as their school floats and team were rolling down the street. Grand Marshal Rock Sheelight led the parade, followed by a giant American flag held by 12 community members. Next came the Chieftain Band playing On the Warpath and the school song. The three categories for which the floats competed were the Chieftain Award, the Spirit Award, and the Best Theme Award. Decorated floats ranged from Roast the Raiders to Rolling Through the Raiders. Winner of the Spirit Award went to the Enthusiastic Elementary, chanting "We Are South Barber." Best Theme Award was won by the dominating Pistol Packin' Mamas with their float theme, "Give Cancer the Boo." The coveted Chieftain Award, which goes to the best class school entry, was won by the sophomore class with their theme, "Push Back the Raiders." Being extremely exciting and exhilarating, the town convened to Napa for the pep rally. Now to you, Steve.
Following the parade was the fun and exciting pep rally. Many students and community members gathered around, chanting and cheering for a victory. Even though it was a chilly day, our school spirit still shined through. During the pep rally, the cheerleaders threw footballs, making the elementary kids go crazy. The spirit challenge was called Minute to Win It. Strapping a Kleenex box full of ping pong balls back to the back of each senior boys, football players. The boys tried to knock all the ping pong balls out of the Kleenex box by vigorously shaking from side to side. Casey Williams won the Spirit Challenge, which included a pizza from Sideline. The Spirit lasted throughout the afternoon in anticipation for the crowning of the homecoming queen. Now to Micah.
After getting pumped up at the pep rally, everyone gathered around the football field to watch the 2011 crowning of the football homecoming queen. This year's senior candidates were Nacy Gugelmeyer, escorted by Micah Polson, Brooke Murphy, escorted by Casey Williams, and Allie Thurman, who was crowned the homecoming queen, escorted by David Drake. The junior attendant was Michaela Kirkwood, escorted by Connor Black. The sophomore attendant was Samantha Fulcher, escorted by Travis Hoke, and the freshman attendant Hattie Spicer, escorted by Daniel Anderson. This year's kindergarten helpers were Xander Flint, Heston Alexander, Tegan McLaughlin, and Autumn Drake. Even though it was a bit chilly outside, the breeze in the air made it a perfect night for football. Taylor?
Yes, Micah, we had a great homecoming game on September 16th against Argonia. The Chieftains were really excited as they came through the door onto the field. On the first series of the game, the Chieftains scored and didn't stop there. 5 of the Chieftains scored. This includes Blake Wagonball, Luke Yearout, Micah Polson, Logan Hitchcock, and me, Taylor Donaldson. The defense played great, shutting Argonia out. The final score was 56-0.
Sounds like homecoming had a great turnout this year. Moving on to another sport, how are those tennis girls doing, Brooke?
Pretty good, Nacy. They have many new girls out this year. Let's head over to Morgan Keplitz at the tennis courts for further information.
Yet another exciting year of tennis has begun. Anchors of the team this year are returning juniors Keely Hostetler and Kirsty Summers. and returning sophomores Elizabeth Miller and Shania Farney. Many new members have joined the team this year, including senior Clarissa Murphy, juniors Michaela Kirkwood and Montana McCullough, sophomores Holly Drake, Samantha Fulcher, and Amber Weeby, and freshmen Anya Anderson, Riley Denton, Paige Keplitz, and Shawnee Whitaker. The girls are all looking forward to working hard towards a successful season with Coach Alex Rugg.
Thanks, Morgan. Nacy, can you believe it's our senior year?
Well, it hadn't actually hit me until the other day when we ordered our caps and gowns.
I know. Just the other day we were starting volleyball as little freshmen.
I know. This year has been pretty good. The South Barber Lady Chieftains are 7-7. So far we've played games from home to Norwich and from South Haven to Attica.
This week, the Lady Chieftains are scheduled to play at Skyline on Tuesday. The volleyball is coached by Steve Roberts and Emily Lohman. Now let's throw it over to Cale Gurdy for more on how the football season is going.
Thanks, Brooke and Nacy. Football got underway with camp in mid-July. We began practice August 15th in the blazing heat, but luckily we all survived. Our team consists of 23 players, manager Vincent Fink, coach Matt Cantrell in his 17th season, and head coach James Johnston in his 23rd season. He had this to say about the team: "We have a very talented and good-looking group, and if we do our job, we could go a long way." Our season has gone well so far, winning our opener against Cunningham 56-0, and winning the second game, which was more of a dogfight, 34-12 at Kinsley. But of course, our homecoming victory against Argonia, 56-0. We played Pretty Prairie September 23rd with the final score 22-24. We played Caldwell September 30th. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Cale. Well, Brooke, it looks like the school year has gotten off to a great start.
Yes, it does, Nacy. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the South Barber Webcast. I am Brooke Murphy.
And I'm Nacy Gugelmeyer.
Have a great year.